this down, and then do you just want to record that? That's probably easier.
Okay.
And you have to record these.
Then I have to scan the room. Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay. It was an accident, or I didn't mean to, is something you probably said when really you should have been apologizing. Oftentimes we find ourselves having to apologize to family, friends, and even coworkers or people in formal settings. The people that you most likely apologize to all the time is your family. One thing that you want to do when apologizing is explain the situation. A lot of times arguments come about because you don't talk about what happened. And when your emotions are high, you're more likely to say something that you will regret. Instead, explain what happened so that you can have an understanding of each other. Another important thing when apologizing is don't accuse someone. So you might want to say, I'm sorry, but really, you shouldn't be saying that. Instead, you want to take accountability and don't accuse other people for any of your wrongdoings. Someone else that you will find yourself apologizing to is friends. A lot of times, with you have multiple friends, you can have issues within your social circle, and it can be difficult to walk through. One thing that you want to do is put yourself in the shoes of your friend. See how they would feel from their perspective. If you would feel hurt by what you did in their perspective, then you really owe them an apology. One way to do this is use I statements. That looks like, I'm sorry. I understand how I caused you to feel. Or I understand what my actions caused. This shows that you really do mean what you say and that you care about your friends and how they feel. Someone else we find ourselves apologizing to are people in formal settings. A lot of people spend 8 to 10 hours a day at work. And if you have a high-paced job and it's risky, you can find yourself in situations where mistakes are hard to avoid. But one thing you can do is admit that you were wrong and that there was an error. You will never help yourself by trying to put blame on others or not take accountability. By taking accountability and admitting your error, it shows that you know how to take responsibility for your own actions. And one thing you can do when apologizing is come up with solutions. Instead of apologizing and leaving it at that, you can try and create a way to move forward. So if you created a scheduling error at your job, fix the schedule. Or if you make a mistake and it affects a coworker, do your best to try and help them. One thing that you can do also in a formal setting is acknowledge the future. This means that you take accountability for what you did wrong and say how you will use this experience in the future. So you can say, oh, I now know how to prevent this from happening, and I'll do my best. Apologizing is a skill, and one that you can learn by using it more efficiently, by using the skills that I've taught you today. Instead of apologizing and looking at it as shameful or not wanting to do it because you don't want to be wrong, look at it as a chance to grow and look at it as a chance to help heal any relationships that might have been broken had you not apologized. Okay.
Yay!
Thank you.